as it tends to give us all seizures, temporary blindness, and turn Storm into a musical version of the Hulk, which is not nearly as awesome and amusing as it sounds. And now, the introduction. Many months ago, Paul of Paul and Storm called me and said, "Wil Wheaton, would you like to do a show together?" "Yes," I said. "Yes, I would." "Wouldn't it be awesome if we got Adam Savage to be in the show with us?" he said. "Adam Savage," I said, "of the Mythbusters?" "The very same," he said. "Yes, Paul, yes, that would be pretty awesome." "Well, guess what, Wil Wheaton," he said. "What's that, Paul of Paul and Storm?" I said. "He already is. Yahtzee!" Paul and Storm and Adam and I joined forces with some very special guests, forming sort of a Voltron of awesome. It's Lion Voltron if you're keeping score at home, everybody. We performed 2 sold-out shows in San Francisco and 1 show in Los Angeles. We had so much fun, we almost immediately began to plan the 2.0 edition of w00tstock. Upon securing a theater very much like this one, a discussion was had about our special guests. Now, the conversation we had about tonight's show here in Chicago did not unfold in exactly the way I'm going to portray it. In fact, you could say that I have perhaps dramatized it. That it's not entirely factual. But it gives me an opportunity to say everyone's name and a little bit about them. So I beg your indulgence, my fellow nerds, and I humbly ask that you imagine the conversation we had went exactly like this. "Who do you think we should invite to participate in the Chicago show?" I asked one afternoon while admiring my huge pectoral muscles on the bow of my private yacht. "Well, how about Molly Lewis?" Paul said. "The world-famous ukulele player?" I said. "Indeed." "We will also invite Bill Amon." "The Bill Amon, creator of Foxtrot?" I said. "The very same," Paul said. "I love cartoonists," I said. "Then you will be delighted to know that we have also invited Len Peralta, designer of the Geek a Week trading cards," Paul said. Superman landed on my yacht and delivered the pizza I had sent Aquaman to order an hour. "Hey, Paul," I said, "Superman is here. Do you want anything?" "Tell Superman to take an invitation to real rock star drummer and bearded human Jason Finn, best known for his work with the presidents of the United States of America." "All of the presidents?" I said. "He must be 250 years old." "I actually mean the popular band, Wil Wheaton," he said. "Will he bring us millions of peaches?" "In a can. Directly from a factory downtown, while touching a kitty on his foot. Only if you agree to reverse the polarity on the Heisenberg compensators and emit a modified tachyon pulse into a subspace anomaly." "Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, very good. Quick, Superman, deliver this invitation to Jason Finn, and stay out of that bar on top of the Empire State Building. You're a real asshole when you're drunk." Superman flew away. The Invisible Man cried out in pain, and Wonder Woman looked confused. Ted Knight appeared next to me and said, "Meanwhile, on National Public Radio, Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me host Peter Sagal accepts an invitation." Holy crap! Ted Knight! "Ted, will you be in our show?" "I will most certainly not be in your show because I'm quite dead, thank you. You'll get no Ted Knight, Wil Wheaton, and like it. You will all get a very bad Ted Knight impression done by me at no additional charge." You're welcome. I'll tell you who's not getting Ted tonight, Minneapolis. It's true. It's true. Hey, Will, Adam Savage said. Yes, Adam Savage, who is on this conference call because you are my close personal friend with whom I hang out all the time on account of us being such close personal friends who hang out. Let's invite Kevin Murphy, Trace Ballou, and Bill Corbett. Yes, Storm said, from Riff Tracks, Cinematic Titanic, and Mystery Science Theater 3000! Now, I'm not proud of what happened next. But as I am recounting an entirely factual conversation, relaying only the facts, I feel obligated to tell you that at this moment, I shit myself with excitement. Wil Wheaton, Paul of Paul and Storm said. Yes, Paul of Paul and Storm, I said. If you shit yourself with excitement at any time during this phone call, you should probably keep that to yourself when you retell the story. Okay. Right, I will be sure to do that, I said. And also, don't forget that we have legendary comedian Tim Kavanaugh. I was getting there, man! Also, when you recount this conversation to introduce the show, make sure it doesn't run too long. Right, I'll be sure to do that as well. In that case, I said, I believe that we should proclaim this conversation to be done and done. With a mighty intake of breath, all of us said, done and done! And I'll form the head. Some of you kids don't know what I'm talking about. You folks out there, you remember exactly what it looked like. And just like that, exactly in that fashion, Woodstock 2.0 was assembled to provide you, our close personal friends for the evening, with 3, maybe 4 magnificent hours of geeks and music. I now invite you all to silence your cell phones, lull your cats, and please welcome to the stage Messrs. Paul and Storm and Mr. Jason Finn.
OMG, Wil Wheaton. He's on the internets.